Okay, let's see what we're going to do here. We're going to now do a drone scan, which is in meters, by the way, and it's a DXF file. It's one digital exchange format, and it's very typical file to move things around in when you're doing topographies. So I need a new empty one, and remember we go to browse and we get the plain default, and it's imperial. This is going to be in feet and inches. And once it opens up, I'm going to go to my site plan view, and I think 1 inch equals 20 feet. Maybe I'm going to go to 1 inch equals 100 feet and just see how that looks. And I'll make these things kind of like go away. Hide in view the category. And now I'll insert my file, and I'm going to link it. And it's a CAD file, and I've downloaded it, so it's in my downloads. It's Mather low altitude. We flew the drone at a low altitude to get a good scan. And this was done a number of years ago, probably 2018, for an architect that wanted to do some work out here. And notice that I've said that my import units are meters. The drones scan and give us a DXF file in meters. And I just happen to know that because we know the settings on the drone. You wouldn't know otherwise. So I'm telling you that it's in meters. Open. And I don't see much, but I see something up there. So if I double click my mouse wheel, there's the whole thing. And if I click on it, there's my import, and it's pinned. And I can see about how big this is. Try that again. Yeah, it's like, 2/3 of a mile, and that's about what it is. Each of these are giant ammunition bunkers at Mather Air Force Base, and they were actually for the atomic bombs. And the goal of this project was to do something with those as part of a development project and make this in some part of this into a preserve. So there we go. Okay, so I've got this in here, and it's a DXF, and it's 3D. You can see that it's 3D by looking at it there. And so now I need to change that into a topo file. Now, I see that there's some empty points here. So I'm going to have to do something later on. I could fix that DXF file to have it here, but I'm going to do it later. Normally, you might go back and make like some lines around this, but we're going to see some kind of open spaces that it doesn't know anything about. But that's okay. That's part of what we're going to do in this exercise. So here we go. Massing and site, click. Topo solid from an import, and it's a CAD import, and I click on it. There's only one layer, so that's what I'm going to do. And that's okay. And you can see there it is. Okay, and if I get on certain parts of it, I will see the import. That's the import. So if I hide the import, I get just my topo solid. And you can see I probably want to add some topography between here and here, add some topographies out here and here, and add some over here. But that is just one of those things that we know when we work with DXFs. I either fix it in the DXF or I fix it once my topography is made. And that's what we're going to do next.